thought it said harassing me.
All right, would you please answer the pledge? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, welcome everybody. Let's see. Hot one, huh? Woo. Ray, you got air conditioning at your place?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm quiet tonight.
Okay, okay, I got you. All right. All right, motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on June 9th, 2026.
I'll make that
Can I
motion.
get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion to approve the financial statements for the month of June of 2026.
Make the motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Thanks. Laura Loomis,
Yep.
5 minutes, what do you got?
Okay, I just wanted to show Ed and Chad of what we started a couple of years ago. I just want to show you this video if you guys can come a little bit together.
Squeeze in, folks.
This is across the street from my son's at Marty Gus's. She's an 85-year-old lady,
What's the date of this video?
2 years ago.
And this is us. When I live right down the street.
Yes,
so
and
most of
you
that
live,
comes-
yeah. I know.
Most of that comes to my house once it leaves her house.
Yeah, so that's that, and then I just wanna show you just a few pictures, I got a lot of them, but I'm not showing you all of them. This is what your lawn looks like when it's after.
This is Marty's lawn.
Mm-hmm.
And when was this picture taken?
This was the 2 years
Same
ago
2 years
also.
ago.
So, I just wanted to show you those, just so that you know what we were doing. So, what happened is, we came to the town board meetings many times, and we've asked for things to get resolved. So, they have a little bit, not a lot, but a little. They found the drain that was out back of Marty's, she's got one right by the road, and then there's one in the back, and that was under 2 feet of dirt. They had a hard time finding it, they did find it. But it needs to always be looked at, because the water is coming off of Butler Road, way up in the fields, it's coming down. It comes behind Billy LaHughes's house. And all of that comes over into Marty's, and then they put that, it's called a berm, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
They put that in, but they didn't put it so that it goes far enough back, because the water is going around it when it comes down Billy Hughes's lawn. And Billy Hughes has a lot of chemicals. There's been gas cans that have been washed down into that, where my son lives, where the egg stand is. On the side there of his house, you've got that, where the water just jets out of there, like Niagara Falls when you have a bad rain. And so that helped that they cleaned that out, but they have to keep an eye on that and keep it clean. And then the front, my son has a drain in his driveway. And then right across from his driveway on Marty's is the other drain. Water comes down, you know how there's ditches all along that one side? And there's 12-inch pipes. They came not too long ago, maybe a week ago, and they put in, I don't know, some crushed stone, I don't know if it's to get equipment over the ditch. And then they put a 6-inch pipe, 8-inch pipe, and it went, and then they just took like their backhoe or whatever things and just scraped the sod off.
Yep, that's what we did.
I don't think it's fine.
What are you getting at? What's the problem with it, what we did?
I'm addressing the board,
Okay,
okay?
yep,
So they went from 12-inch pipes down to a 8-inch pipe. Next day it rained, and again, Craig called them and said that pipe is not handling that water, and they put it to the telephone pole. Now the telephone pole's here, and the drain is, the catch basin is farther down. So I guess they wanted to see where the water was going to go, is that what you told Craig?
yeah, maybe.
Where the water was going to go. Well, of course it's going to go downhill, and then it just made a mess down there. So Craig called and they came once again, took the grid off, which they had left off almost all winter. If someone fell in that grid is huge. So, I mean, and they've told Craig before, oh, we'll just call, you know, and we'll come down and take the grid off, but I get it, and Craig does do that because he wants to protect his property and Griffith's property next door to him, that it floods their cellar, floods their lawn, it's eroding their lawn, Marty's, and so he does call them, but, I mean, it's just a Band-Aid that they're putting on, and when it rains really hard, the Band-Aid falls off. I don't know, I mean, when we first came, the first meeting, they talked about possibly getting an engineer to look into it, because I noticed where Matt Simmons Hill comes down, he's got a great big pipe in that
Yeah,
ditch.
he put all that in himself,
He put that one in?
all of it was
Okay.
himself, nothing.
And then
to do
there's
with
another one, where is it Conley?
Conklin, he did.
Nothing to do with
He's
that
got
either.
that one.
Yep.
So, I
They've done
mean,
all their drainage, own drainage.
Yeah, because we can't use taxpayers' money
No,
on
we can't.
private property.
Yeah, I get
Well,
that.
and I just wanna add to the thing in the backyard there, how it's not far enough. The
Mhm.
easement only allows us 30 feet on each side of that pipe.
Okay,
Or 15, it's a 30-foot easement.
mhm,
So we, actually, where that comes back and swales,
mhm,
we're actually outside that. I mean, it actually should be about 15 feet smaller.
okay,
So
why can't
our-
they get it
Our
better?
easement doesn't allow us to do that.
Why can't they
Because
get
we
it?
can't control somebody's whole yard.
Right, but I mean,
But
that
we
is,
can, we
that is
can, we're
common.
only allowed to get a 30-foot easement around the pipe to keep the drain clean. We're not allowed to say, okay, we're taking over 95 feet of your yard because our pipe fills in.
Mhm.
We don't have that right.
it. Now, mind you, the ditch he's talking about used to dead end right there and never drain.
And bubble in the road.
Okay.
And run down on their lawn and take care of all that and flood that all the time. So what we did, instead of taking the whole berm off the edge of the road, so more water could run out to the road, we put a little swale in there to the catch basin so the water can run to the catch basin. We got 2.5 inches of rain in 25 minutes.
Right, yeah,
Look down in New Jersey, see what happened?
sure.
We can't control it. So we put the pipe in there, I've talked to Craig numerous times, I got text messages if you wanna read them. Numerous times, we were gonna put the pipe in there, so if we had an issue in the back, we could back in there with a backhoe to do something, because we had really no way to get in there, that's why we put the pipe in there.
But
And basically, we swaled the drain down, so when it rains, the water would run down, instead of running back on our property and flooding that zone, that's what we did.
So could it be instead of that 8-inch pipe, the 12-inch pipe, so that it can carry the water load, cause you're going water load from 12 inch
And then what happens
down
when we get 3
to
inches of
8?
rain? Yeah, we can
I
probably
mean,
put it.
I would put it.
Right now, you're talking about something that was never there, and we actually fixed it better, took care of it. Now you're talking about it's not big enough. That thing dead ended, and the water ran over into her property for 50
And
years.
ran down the road.
50 years. I've worked for the town 38, that ditch has never been opened in 38 years. We opened it, I opened it. It's never been there. So I thought we actually were helping out when we did this.
But no, you did help out with
Okay,
that
I mean,
train, I heard
But
you say that.
I am trying to,
It's been a-
and I can tell you this, I drive around, I'm in this town hours upon hours driving around when there's a water issue. Hours, all night, all day, all morning, I'm all over. People call, he calls, I go right down, get the backhoe, I do not want no problems. That's how we do it. I don't just shut the phone off and say, okay, well, take care of it yourself.
But can a
I don't
ditch-
know what else we can do.
Well, I'm just asking, can it go from a 12-inch to a 12-inch?
Okay, yeah, we can
To
put,
the catch basin, cause they're stopping here, the catch basin's over there.
and I did not wanna dig a deep ditch, cause the ditch will have to be
Yeah.
2 foot deep all the way to the catch basin. I mean, mows the lawn over there, I didn't think really, I was trying to look at it, we put a swale so it'd run normal, so you could still mow it, I mean,
Yeah, and we're gonna realize we have ditches now.
yeah, not putting a huge ditch down our property, and that was kinda what we did. And we did say that, and I said to Marvin too, I said, when he dug it out, I said, we'll see how this works, if we gotta go a little deeper with it, I mean, we don't know, there's never been a ditch there.
Right.
Never, ever. In 100 years, there's never been a ditch there. We figured we'd try and get the water down there.
I mean, we've never had, years ago, we never had these rain issues, as you know, snow was worse.
We
rain was
can't, we can
worse.
control what we can control.
Alright. It seems like
And
highways.
we have, the highway department,
We
we've
can't go any
taken care
further
of,
in her yard.
we've taken care of a lot more than we've had to.
Around that plant.
Me and Mrs. Dawson, right?
Yes.
You know, we go in and mow it, we try to keep it, just to take care, we're in there all the time. I was in there and pulled a 5-gallon pail out from someplace, a brand new pail, that I threw in the back, I'm like, but every time, before it rains, and then when it rains, and after it rains, we are down there taking care of this to make sure. Now, it's been over 2 years since we've had any issue of flooding across the road, ever. Since probably 2 years ago, June,
Okay.
or maybe more, but I know it's been all that time.
Oh,
But we do, well, I can put
And that
12
last
inch pipe in
storm,
there.
the last storm we had where the tree come down on Oneida Street.
Yeah.
I had a video of that because I went right down there, cause he went up on Greens Crossing. or something.
Right, the other tree.
So I ran down there just to make sure there was no water issue. And, I had a video and my phone went through the lawnmower,
Oh,
so
right.
I don't know.
That's true.
So,
Again,
but there was, it was full, the pipe, the swale was working,
Okay.
and
Actually,
then
you
it,
sent me video of the swale.
then it rained
I can show you
it
that.
rained 2 more inches.
Yeah, the water, the pipe was, it was high on the other side of the pipe, but the thing was flowing water down through there. I got a video from him.
Okay.
And I wasn't in the town truck, so nobody would have saw me, I was in my own pickup.
But I do, we try to maintain, to keep that, I don't want no issues.
I think Fred has a picture of that they lost.
But the problem was, that 8-inch pipe we had in the shop.
Okay.
So we put it in there, or he wanted to put it in there because what would happen is, I mean, you could watch it, as it was raining, it come down, the water comes down in front of Billy Hughes, it pops up, doesn't go this way, it goes this way, out the street, into his yard. So, put the pipe in there, you know, or you could've just dug a swale and left it and not done anything, but it did make a difference,
Okay.
cause that wasn't a big pond there.
Yeah, 2.5 inches.
Again, it does sound like the highway has taken, you know, steps to make this better.
I definitely have.
Yeah, I got you.
And I said that when
Okay.
they started the whole thing, that they have tried.
Where's the part where it goes over the road?
It doesn't seem like it is, it's not.
It doesn't go into that culvert anymore in that creek?
Oh, it may, I think it's just that it's not going across the creek.
That hasn't been over and he's right, I mean, it has to be in.
Is there a pipe that goes under the road there where it does take
Yeah.
water there though?
Yeah, it goes across his front yard.
And years ago, when Jim, it was when Lou Jones owned it, they did a, temporary easement, and they put a brand new culvert pipe right across the front of her. It was actually Todd Pritchard dug it, the BDR dug it out, put the pipe in the ground.
I don't think it's a temporary easement, I think the easement's on Craig's deed.
Okay, then.
I'm almost positive.
But again, we don't have to do anything with it, cause the pipe's plastic, it'll outlast every one of us.
Yeah.
And when it comes out of there, I mean,
We'll never have an issue.
where the culvert is
Yeah,
between
he's
Craig's house,
the temporary.
it comes out like,
Construction.
No.
It's a permanent 20-foot.
it's like national, like Niagara Falls.
Alright,
So,
alright, okay, alright, anything
We
else?
can put a 12-inch pipe in, that's all I can do.
That's your
right now.
call, that's your
Yeah.
call. Okay. I don't think the board has any control over that one, alright, so it's your call how you wanna do that.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you,
yeah,
we appreciate it, thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna move on, let's see, got a couple motions I need to do here. Motion to pay Dotson Associates $15,000 for professional engineering services. With Kim on vacation, he just missed the deadline, but we wanna make sure he gets paid this month, so just look for a motion on that, please.
I'll make good
Can I
one.
get a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Thank you. Let's see, ORC, they handle a lot of our bans that we have out right now with the water projects that we have going on right now. So,
council.
yeah, so they're going to, yeah, for bond council, exactly, so it looks like we're gonna still continue with them. Motion to hire ORC as bond council to continue the assistance with the funding for the Home City Road Water Project. Not to cost exceed $45,000. Can I get a motion on that? Alright, second?
Second.
All in favor? Let's see, with this project going on, it's getting bigger and bigger every time, huh, Joe? But, looks like we just need to bring in a financial advisor on this, and, the smartest thing to do here, at this time, this company will actually help us with, turning this from a ban to a bond, and trying to get it out to, they get us low interest rates, things like that. That if I went out and tried to do it, I'm just driving around to different banks and asking. So, this would be the way to go, and she can help with the grant, this company can help with the grant funding. And I say she, but that's who hires it. So, I'm looking to hire this, financial advisory marketing, assistant issuance of the bond. Anticipation notes to provide administrative services related to the loan and grant funding for the New York State, SDFs, and the, I don't know what it is.
It's the WIA grants
WIA.
and
EFC.
It's been a
EFC
while,
would be the,
yeah, the WIA. It's been a while since I used that word. At the cost not to exceed $22,000. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I'll make it.
Can I get a second? All in in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. That's all I have. Any questions for me? Town clerk, Mike.
New York State DOT's notified us that they've initiated the studies for Campbell Road and King Road that you guys approved last meeting. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Pavilion rentals are going well.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
Thanks, Mike. Highway, Wayne.
Milling's gonna be starting on Campbell Road next Tuesday, so tentatively, so we're gonna get that project going, so hopefully before mid-August that's finished. We got the sand salt elevator section taken apart.
Right.
Vinny and the guys pulled it off. It's actually up to Jeff Deeps Weldon, he's taking care of it for us.
Great.
So that should be within the end of the month back. And obviously, we're doing everything else.
Yeah.
Truck repair. Butler Road's right there. I reached out last Thursday to that striping company, and I'm kinda jerked about, oh yeah, I'm sorry, so I contacted Chris Moran in New Hartford. They're going through the same thing, so I reached out to the county to see about the pricing that they charge for it.
Yeah.
And it's $1,100 a mile that, Oneida County would charge for us to use them to stripe the road. And this company's doing it for $10,000 less, so.
Yeah, I know. We just gotta be patient.
I'm at the mercy of them. I really wished it was done before the 4th of July in that area, but I don't know what's going on. If the
Yeah.
company's just overwhelmed, I don't know.
We remember when Jimmy was at Chris's too with that, they're slow getting here.
I mean, when they come in, they'll be done here in, a day, but
Yeah.
I got to get here.
Yeah,
So
you're-
that's why that's still held up.
Yeah, you're just at the mercy of the vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there. Okay, alright, any questions for Wayne? Thanks, Wayne. Water and sewer, Joe.
Oh, I don't know.
Where did he get?
The 8-inch water main, the 600 feet of it has been put to the correct depth.
Okay.
We're not out of the woods yet, because they're supposed to come back today, they weren't here today. Approximately 400 feet of that new sewer line they drilled in is not deep enough,
It's not,
not deep enough. So, I don't know if this is gonna mean they're gonna have to drill a whole new 2-inch sewer all the way down to the corner, or what, we'll see. This has been, 26 years, it's been one of the worst projects I've ever dealt
this
with.
is the same company?
Bellamy, yeah.
Bellamy.
So, on a good note, the inspector's been around for the next phase.
Yes.
The electrician was there today with National Grid spotting temporary power for the new building.
That's good.
They were checking out sites, the contractor's supposed to be here later in the week to go over some property stuff with me. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright.
We're replacing meters, mowing lawns, cleaning up brush, and
Fixing my corner.
fixing the
I figured
chlorinators.
you were gonna ask you to go down to the pool.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think I'm employed there.
I offer you snacks.
Water.
No,
Water pool.
No, but yeah, it is what it is, but it's, yes, so
Okay. Well, thank you for the help on the
we're
pool.
moving along.
Alright, I know it's a tough one here. Is that one guy that always an issue for Bellamy, is he still on the job site? The one-
He actually came and dug Mike Orr's service last week. So cause he told Luke,
Yeah,
when Luke said you're going to Paris, he goes, I can't go to Paris, they don't want me there. Which he's right,
Yeah.
I didn't want him there.
correct.
But I was decent, and, I mean, it's just a service to push the pipe across the road, and
Alright.
it is what it is, but he's gone now.
Okay, alright, you're not dealing with him, okay.
No.
Alright. Any questions for Joe? Thanks, Joe.
One more thing.
Yeah, good.
Brian Bellamy wants to have a meeting about this whole thing. So I would like to include you in
Okay.
that if he emails me early enough.
Yep, just let me know.
Okay.
Make time for that. Yeah, we think he wants to.
So,
Okay. Gina. Alright, Gary, we got parks.
It's been busy. Pools are behaving this week, luckily, and with the heat, it gets very well used. We've been in contact with the National Fitness Campaign. They do like outdoor fitness centers.
Yeah.
They want to schedule another meeting. that's going, and, you know, trying to figure out the cost of everything, maybe getting other grants, like the Water Grant Foundation or something like that.
Sure.
I think it'll be a great thing for the community, it's just basically, they do all the site work and all that stuff, and they have, it's like just a all-weather outdoor fitness,
Yeah.
like body weight kind of things, and lasts, I mean, I know the city, or, the village of Hartwell is very happy with what they put in there a couple years ago.
Okay.
And that, it actually gets, it's one of the highest used, fitness center
Oh, really?
in New York, yeah,
Huh.
cause there's like an app that goes with it that they track it, so. It'll be, I think it would be good, cause you can do the schools and things like that, but yeah, other than that, I mean, the golf cart's running good, you know,
Is that-
so it's alright, we got new tires on that, so a little safer,
The other one went down the road, right, with the trade?
yeah, we're done with the trade, so it's been good, I mean, I got a great group of kids this year, some younger ones, they're doing really well, my lifeguards, I'm really happy with the staff I got this year, I'm trying to really find no real
Yeah.
issues with the park, but, yeah, it's good.
I heard all positive stuff too, I think a lot of us have. So.
Yeah, a lot of good, you know, like, this year, so.
Yeah, that's great.
Swim lessons, I mean, they've kinda, I mean, we get a lot of sign-ups, but not every kid's gonna make it every day, you know, and then, like, this is the end of week. Session 1 is end of week 3, and then next session starts next week, so.
Okay.
Alrighty, yeah.
Yeah, alright, I know, it's crazy, I played my whole summer in weeks.
Yeah.
We're on
no
week
doubt.
3.
I know, I get that.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Well, good job down there. Were you able, Wayne, were you able to get the hooks back?
Yeah, there was no hook, a lot of the hooks were stretched out, gone.
Yeah.
So we just-
There's another one, the other one's
we-
at the bottom that needs.
I don't know, you wanna find, I don't know what's better, but alls we had was zip ties, or
Sure.
black zip ties.
Yeah.
We went down and zip tied it. We didn't wanna put too heavy a one on because you almost want it to blow off
Right.
if the wind's bad.
Yeah.
But we did put a, went down there that morning and we put, I don't know.
The other
10 or
one is the
12 of them.
bottom, the other one
The
is
problem is
bottom.
too, I think, is just as hard as that wind really is, it's probably not bad if it can be a little loose
Yeah, yeah,
purposely for that, cause I'm telling you right now, in the time I've been here, I know I've been down to that park at one time and we had to straighten them posts up, because the tennis courts used to have that blocking around them.
Sure.
It went all the way up, and we had bad wind, and it bent 3 of those posts, it'd be on the far side, it bent them out, I mean, so,
That's how it is at the pool.
it's, you know, that wind stuff.
Will from the fence company, he said that if he goes next year, he'll actually kinda like, I don't know, kinda like, go in
Well,
between
they
the poles maybe.
have privacy stuff that they weave through the
Yeah.
picket of the fence, you know, that's what that's called, the pickets on them fences. And they can weave it through, like a privacy, I mean, I don't know how high you want it, but they have to literally hand weave all that through.
Should I still do that next year though, next spring, if, with the concern of the wind again, what you just said, like, and could that get to the point where that's too much?
Well, and I don't think it's bad with these, I think
Okay.
this works pretty good
Alright,
for what they need for it, but I didn't, like I said, I just didn't wanna put something too strict and have it tear that wind cover or something, so we really put some,
Yeah, I mean, the big issue is just those aluminum, we can't pick them up with a magnet thingy and dogs with a lawnmower.
and it stretches them,
Yeah,
it
they're
stretches them
like-
up
yeah,
straight.
it's
The
crazy.
wind, the force of that, I mean, that thing is, cause I said, like, what's that? I thought it was a nail, and it was actually one of those,
Aluminum
If the wind's too much.
Yeah, I just don't want to pick them up.
a tool to bend them to, you know, to how they twist them.
Alright.
We
because,
we get the best thing we got, is
Yeah.
that ties for it.
even if they're little bungees or something. Yeah, right, with an, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, you can do like the tent canopy.
Yeah, canopy
Things
style, yeah.
maybe, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Too, yeah,
Maybe.
you could do that.
We'll get some stock in those.
It'd be easier to take it off and on.
Yeah, it would, right.
Well, too, and it'd give a little gift, I guess, a little gift to them, you know, it
I might have
wouldn't be so
some of those.
rigid.
Alright, maybe we can look at some of those.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can get them off Amazon or
Yeah.
something.
They don't want it.
Alright, alright. Brainstorm. Alright. What else, Gary? You good?
That's everything.
Alright, thank you. Great job down there.
Oh, food truck's coming Friday. We
Food
do
trucks.
A food truck, just one, somebody
Alright.
reached out to us and it just asked if
Yeah.
they, so they're coming during, well, at 11 and swim lessons and open swim pool.
Wow, there you go. Very nice. All right, any questions for Carrie? No. Thanks, Carrie. Is that anything, Tony? No, executive, no?
Yep.
Do you want to executive?
No, I don't think it's a good idea until we all talk to our attorneys and our attorneys talk to each
Alright.
other, and then that way there's no,
Understandable. Yep. All right, motion to pay the vouchers.
I'll make that motion.
Second. All in favor? Alright. Motion to close on the meeting at, 5:56 p.m.
I'll make that
Yeah, I get a second. All in favor? All right, everybody, have a good evening, everybody, stay cool.
See what. I don't know if you wanna start.